Hey everybody, this is Joel Ross and you're watching First Look.
That's the great vibraphonist Joel Ross from his brilliant new Blue Note album, New Blues. That's a John Coltrane composition called Central Park West. Joel, good to see you, man. How you doing?
Great. Great to see you, Don.
Well, thanks for being here. The roots of this album took shape during the COVID lockdown when you used all that free time to go back to the new school and finish your degree. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, I during the pandemic I stayed in New York with my partner Gabrielle Garo and her family. Had uh, they they were just a tremendous. It was great to have a family I could, be with at that time. And at Gabrielle's wisdom, she suggested, why not go back to school? You got the time, you know? And so I did, and I appreciated that advice because just coming back a little bit older, a little bit more appreciative of kind of everything. I feel like I had a more mature mindset to be able to come to school and really look forward to learning. And one of the kind of most influential parts of that time was this improv class. I think it was an improv class that I took with uh, altoist Darius Jones. He was teaching, and basically, he, he kind of broke everything down and had us go back to the a beginning of this music, but focusing on the blues. And he had us read the book As Serious as Your Life, uh, Blues People, and I think getting, having us do that and me never truly getting into it so deeply before that period in time, I just kind of fell in love with learning about the history of the blues, the interpretations of the blues, you know. Um, and I can never say I can't say anyone can make any one ultimate decision or definition of what it is, but I did my best to understand what it is based on where I was and where it has been and where it's come from.
Mm.
And I think once the band started getting more opportunities to play together again, on top of wanting to make music that didn't take so long to get together because we really had to value our time. So we focused on kind of smaller, shorter melodies that we could still communicate and improvise on and let our natural affinities show themselves while still being able to share the space and share the music in as best a manner as we could.
Right.
And
Well, look, man, I think you've definitely succeeded in delineating some of the vast, uncharted boundaries of the blues on this album. The track Bach, God the Father in Eternity, is unlike anything I've heard before. Tell us a little bit about that one.
man, that's actually another assignment. I learned from my learning.
Hmm.
It was an assignment by Dave Douglas in a Monk and Bach class where we studied both Monk and Bach, and he gave us a piece of music, the first 8 bars of a Bach piece. I can't remember the details of it right now, but the assignment was take those 8 bars and harmonize it. And so, I took that's what that initial melody is, just harmonizing that tune, and just it ended up being kind of what I feel like coming from the history of me growing up in the church. That was just the sound that I heard, and that's what it became. And we didn't really feel like there was much more that we needed to add to the song other than letting the song be. So that's where that one came from.
Well, let's play a little bit of it. That's Joel Ross from his new album, New Blues. We should probably mention the incredible musicians in your band, Good Vibes, who are playing on the record.
Yeah. Uh, this one, this time is featuring Gabriel Garo on flute on a number of tracks. And then, of course, Emmanuel Wilkins on alto saxophone, Jeremy Cornyn on piano, Kanoa Mendenhall on bass, and Jeremy Dutton on drums.
Great band, and it's a brilliant record. I can't wait for folks to hear it. Hopefully, they'll hear it in its entirety and in the sequence that you carefully mapped out, which takes the listener on quite a journey, man. It's a great record. Thanks for being here today, man, and good to see you.
You, Don. Always a pleasure.
Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll dig you soon. If you enjoyed First Look and would like to see more, please hit the subscribe button and also click the bell icon. That way, you'll be notified when we post our next video.